Blog Talk Radio.
All righty, here we go.
What's happening? What's happening? It's a little technical difficulty. We in the building now. Greetings out there, family. Peace and light to the world. We Spade in the building. We got Spade on yet.
All right, Mr. Spade Black, he hasn't checked in yet, but I'm sure he'll be online momentarily.
Okay. Good out there. How you feeling? You feeling all right?
I'm feeling quite lovely.
That's what's up, man. There's a lot going on in this world out here today, man. I was just sitting here
tell me about it.
Now, like, first off, while we waiting on Spade, to jump in, right? I was actually earlier, like, for a minute, waiting for the show to start. I was actually listening to old girl Angela Rye talking about, Omarosa getting, fired out of there with them.
Oh, yes.
What happened with
Miss
that?
Angela Rye.
That?
Miss Angela Rye. I mean, she has some good valid points, against Miss April Ryan. She has some valid points. I was just reading this article, too, as well. And, it's pretty much, hey, I mean, it's Miss April. She was trying to take the high road and say, she's not going to laugh at no one's demise. But, Miss Ryan was like, hey, you got what you deserve, pretty much.
Yeah, basically, and it's pretty much like the same thing that they doing, was, I guess you could say, a common, denominator with a lot of things going on, because they were pretty much, not offending nobody that's listening, but, they're pretty much showing that nigga where her place is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
From what I'm understanding, and, she right, they're saying they paying her with like $180,000 a year, and nobody ever even knew exactly where her role was, what she did,
Exactly.
One of the guys, I think he say General Kelly, if I'm not mistaken.
It was his doing.
Yeah, exactly.
He said she was in there cussing, using vulgar language, and he's like, no, she was acting too niggerish, shall we say. She was acting a little too niggerish, and he said, I'm here to clean everything up, and your behavior is not befitting of our White House that we're trying to lead. Now,
it's pretty much.
What I did
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, I was gonna give a little spin. Now, totally unrelated to the whole situation. Now they have really made an enemy of Omarosa now. So, who's to say that she won't go run into Robert Mueller with some information about this whole Russia investigation too? Now, because you just can't fire a like that. They embarrassed her.
That is a good point.
Her. She was escorted by the popo, as we say, off the property. She didn't leave with a nice reservation letter, a fruit basket, and a glass of wine. Say, thank you for your business. They escorted her off the property. So that was a little bit messy right there. So
I'm pretty sure they hit her with your services are no longer needed line. I'm sure. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And but shit, you gotta remember what I mean. But like, is her services even longer needed? What exactly was her role in the first place? What exactly did Omarosa do? What was her title? Her role? What did they call her?
Because she was mad. She said, "Hey, I helped him get into office." Pretty much, she's trying to say she pulled in the black votes and everything. She's same thing for Ivanka. What's her position? I'm still trying to figure out what's her position with the president.
That's what I'm saying, and that shit don't look like it's working. So her service is really no longer needed. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't really chasing that. Say we don't need the black, shit no more. You know what I mean? They got the side that they own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
It's out the door because I'm not sure if you know, Miss April Ryan, her invitation to the Christmas dinner has been revoked. She's been going for the last 20 years. Now, all of a sudden, her invitation got lost in the mail, which is not a coincidence, okay? She's a black reporter known to stand up, known to call Trump out on his BS, and all of a sudden she's not invited to this Christmas dinner. And so Omarosa, she was the last black thing close to the West Wing or anywhere close to the White House. So it was pretty much time to go. So another thing I was reading up on in regards to her, it all started back when that Charlotte situation happened. He tried to play that both sides. There was good people on both sides. that kind of rubbed her the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Intentions. Mm-hmm. So
you know,
intentions.
You know what? You know what'll be mad. Now this me being petty right here. This me being petty. But you know what'll be magical? If Omarosa, if old sweet Omarosa come out and say, "Oh, Donald Trump sexually assaulted her."
Oh Lord.
That shit would be.
He went there and grabbed him by the poontang. He done went there.
That shit would be.
He done grabbed him by the poontang.
No, because I'm pretty
what
sure
that lawyer name is? Yeah, she needs Gloria. That lawyer who got led by a lawyer, Gloria. She need her on her team.
That bitch need Olivia Pope.
Oh man,
we don't need Olivia Pope. Without doubt.
So I'm reading some statistics, and it's saying it was 98% black women and 93% black men when it came to the votes that we just recently had in Alabama. You know, with Judge Moore and then Doug Jones. So we got to give a hand clap for the women, our black women, our queens, our sisters, for coming in and showing the polls.
Gotta applaud that.
You gotta applaud that. You gotta applaud that.
One thing I kind of got mixed emotions about that, though. To be honest, for one of the emotions is I'm a little confused on how the hell that shit happened. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, in 25 years, I mean, every day, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, you know what I mean? These are red states. You know what I mean? Texas, you know what I'm saying? It's the fucking Bible Belt down here, man. You know what I'm saying? They can get strung up around these ways. So, I'm like, damn. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just confused at that shit. I'm just being nuts. It's great and everything, but I guess I look at shit a little harder, right? Because I'm like, if blacks the minority in this white ass state, you know what I'm saying? That's obviously a Republican state. You mean all these people who have been Republican, all these black people, where they were with Obama? You know what I'm saying? Obama didn't win Alabama. You see what I'm saying? Obama did not win Alabama. So I'm confused about it a little bit, but hey,
They stayed at home. They said we ain't getting out of our bed. We ain't going to vote for him. They stayed at home. So it was the fact that they didn't vote that had all the Republicans went out and did vote. Now it could have went a different way. But the fact that they did not go out there and vote, and the fact that the black community. Now let me tell you, I don't know if you heard his speech or not. Charles Barkley. The day before the election, which was I guess was Monday night. He came. He was out there rallying. He was once for
Ron Moore. Doug Jones, right? Doug Jones.
Yeah. He made his speech. He kind of he said, hey, y'all can be this. Y'all can still have y'all Christian values, but at the same time, ask yourself who would you be? Because you got to call them out on their shit at some point in time. You got to call them on y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be these evangelicals, but y'all want to put this man in office. And he didn't make it seem like it was against a race thing. But his speech that he made, it kind of it rubbed him the right way to go make him say, hey, you know what? He's right. He's right.
But Charles Barkley, man, he always been over,
controversial.
The brother been on the fence with me. He kind of, he ain't really been on the fence. He kind of been all the way on the other side with me, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because he don't say some coolish things.
Yeah, he don't have a lot. The brother had a lot of little bad winter moments, man, that can't go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? So he surprised me. So that's another emotion that this whole Alabama gave me. I got confused and I was surprised. You know what I'm saying? And of course, again, with Josiah, I'm excited that it said that the black people went out there and did. Spade, you in? Hello. Spade, Spade, you in?
I can hear y'all, but y'all can't hear me.
Oh, no, I hear you, bro. We hear you.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. You're better. Peace and life.
Okay, good. How y'all doing today?
Sound a little live. Were you on a plane or something? Were you on a bus? What you got going on? Traffic, but you came in with the crowd, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just saying, talking about
Omarosa.
Yeah, we were talking about Omarosa a second ago. How you know they say they walked up out of the White House today?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Did that convention have anything to do with it?
Say it again.
You know,
she was at the Black Convention. I mean, not Black Convention, the Black Journalist Convention.
Yeah, but she
really?
I don't know. See, I don't know. Like I said, when Miss K told me about it earlier, man, that was the first time I had heard about it. You know what I mean? So I didn't. Yeah, so I didn't. I get a chance to delve out into it. But the little bit I did see, they was talking about the guy General Kelly. I don't know. I guess he holds a key position now that control he revoked her security pass and say she became. She was acting irate or whatever, acting like a nigga. You know what I mean? And they put the nigga back into place.
Ooh,
she was showing her tail.
She had it out with one of the guys at the convention. The guy was standing over her, talking over her. I forgot the guy's name. But anyway, the same time this was going on, you had Black Lives Matter in the corner standing up, raising their fists and turning their back on them.
Wow.
Yeah. This is at the Black Jones Convention. And there's a whole bunch of shouting going on and everything, but that's not much as I got out of it.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to dig into this a little more and see what unfolds. But before you came, I don't know if you heard, I was telling K, I wouldn't be surprised on Omarosa ass come out there and say, Trump done sexually assaulted.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if she do that shit. That shit would really make my day, man.
Yeah.
You know what? If she do that, she invited to the cookouts now. So we had
now,
trained her.
Yeah,
she invited to the cookout.
Yeah, she might get a host at the BET Awards or something. They gonna take baby steps.
She can bring some potato salad. I eat her potato salad then if she do something like that.
For real.
If she do something like that. Either that or give Bob, like I said earlier too, give Mother some information on his Russia investigation to speed his own up. Because she was right there the whole time. She been on his coattails.
The whole time. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if they're gonna come up. With her because she damn sure been there the whole time.
She knows something. She might know something.
You know what? To be honest, she damn near probably one of the only ones that still been was still with him this long.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Kellyanne Conway now. Don't forget about that groundhog.
Oh, she's still in the building. I haven't seen her really a lot. They don't call her in so many lives. They keep her off in front of that camera.
She up on the ethics investigation already. So they told her you need to be quiet now. You don't make no more appearances.
Everything you say gonna be held against you, baby.
Yeah, Kelly put it in line though, but see, now I'm looking at the bigger picture because that's right now as we speak. I'm looking right now what the Republicans going to try to do. They're going to try to pass this tax bill before old boy can get in the office and try to prevent it from, going through. So that's what they're going to try to speed it on up, try to get this tax plan passed. The same way Obama did that when he did the Affordable Care Act before that other Republican senator got in the office and he got sworn in and everything. They heard him pass that bill in because they knew when he going to get in, he was going to put a stop to that. So
they trying to hurry him and rest.
Yeah. They got stupid, idiotic bill.
Trying to give her end of the year because he take out with end of January, right?
I think it's the end of January.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
3 months away. Oh my God. Speaking of a few months, family. True story, dumb shit. Did y'all hear about this lady in Ohio?
No.
Watch this. Let me take you down this road right here. This song, I wish I had the audio for the people. So stay tuned. We'll get it on a later show. You know what I mean? But man, guy called the cops. His mom, man, done killed his father dismembered his body, had it in different body cut up in different buckets, spread it all over the house, and had been living with it for 5 months.
Ooh.
Look this story. I can't bullshit you, people. Google it for yourself. I'm saying you check it out at foxnews.com.
What race is this? What race is this? What race is this?
Oh yeah, you know that's some white shit right there.
Okay.
That's some white shit right there.
Okay.
That's a white shit right there. Who got that kind of faith? You say the son. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. Obviously, the son don't live there, and maybe he came to the house or whatever. And when he called and telling the police, it's maggots and shit all over the windows and all the wrong, man. I'm talking about that kind of condition. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't black folks shit. There's only so many roaches we can take.
Yeah, you can't do no maggots now. Once you see maggots, it's time to move.
Yeah, I mean.
It's time to move. You see maggots, it's over with. Wow. She living with flesh, with different flesh of her old man in different parts of her house. That's just going to sleep.
I've been living there for 5 months, man. Like, I want to see what condition of the mind you got to be in, man, for that.
Twisted. Very twisted.
What can take you to that point? Like, you know what I mean?
2 words. Okay.
I mean, it depends on what was going on with him and his mom. What did they argue about? This is the thing you need to question.
Shit, man. But I can't think of that can get me that upset. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean,
crazy. Like, cause that's what I said, man. That's some real rage. You know what I mean? Like, you kill a motherfucker with the first blow.
You talking about your mama?
The mother killed the father. He called the cops to tell them that the mother had killed the father in that manner.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I gotta get the audio for the people. I hate we ain't got enough time to get into that one, but yeah, we're gonna get back to that one.
Please.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna start next show off with it.
We're gonna start that. I'm gonna recap on that one. I ain't got enough time for that one, but yeah, that's some serious shit right there, man. That's some white, no offense to the people, but that's white folks fucking them. No, man, anybody that listen that's offended by that statement, you exactly the white I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I believe white is a color, not an attitude.
Yeah.
Well, since you're on that color of white, I think it's only right that we discuss this recent situation here with what is the Keaton family? I believe. Did I say it right? The Keaton family.
I think it's the Jones family. Well, I'm not sure it's the family, but the boy's name is Keaton Jones.
Okay, Keaton Jones. Okay, that's his name. All right, and Spade, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the situation about the boy. He was getting bullied at school.
Lord have mercy, man.
He's getting bullied at school.
Lord have mercy. That whole situation. This topic has so many layers.
Very much.
It has so many layers at this point, family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can start right there at the top, right? With that said, my response to that part, as far as the child being bullied, and starting right there at the top, and say train a child as he should go, man. You treat them the right way, so they come up, and them values you always want to, teach them, And I do hate that I don't, support bullying of no form, and a lot of people might not agree with this or even understand this statement. I don't even agree with bullying in the act of revenge. You see what I'm saying? To racism, especially if it's not physical. You see what I'm saying? Because that don't make you the better person. So I don't know, if any other kids or relation to the kids listening, that don't make you the better person when you result to that. Now, if it's in a physical, threat, anything like that, by all means defend yourself and make sure they don't touch nobody else. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when anything,
I'm glad you said defend yourself because I'm glad you said defend yourself because I seen this post on Facebook that got me mad. I'm gonna say it real quick. The person said he blamed the little boy's family's parents because they should have taught him to fight back. And I don't think that's the answer always. That's not how you handle a bully. You do not fight back. You do not always, because everyone is not a fighter. You cannot fight your way through every problem and situations in your life. And they were just, that post really just made me mad, you know, for him to feel like, oh, it's his problem. He should have just, because if you fight him, man, you become the bully, right?
Exactly.
You become the person that you just going to beat on everybody and talk about you, then you the bully, too. You turn into
but fighting a bully bad, you can also keep the bully from bothering you. That's perfect.
I was just about to say that. Because it's really a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is.
Because you know that, and you know that, and especially for us boys. You know what I mean? And for boys, you know, that's how you know where you at on the food train. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's how it's very real. You know, that's how you let know you're in the food train.
My thing was
you're
like
right,
this.
Because I can't even.
When this guy tried to bully me, I got tired of it. So, you know, when we took it to the restroom, I took it straight to him. And we dealt with it. And after that day, I had no more problems out there, guy. No more problems. So, you have to fight back sometimes, in some instances.
At some point, yes, you're right. But he was just making fun of this was all on the parents' fault and the little boy's fault, and I just didn't think that was fair on that end, you know, because I'm a mother, I'm raising a child, and I would tell him, hey, don't, you know, as long as they put their hand on you, you know, words and words and words, they're picking at you, messing with your stuff, in your personal space, then you can avoid some situations. But, you know, that's that first layer. Now, the second layer of the situation, which made the whole situation do a 360 is
this is
the whole
amazing.
time, the mother, she is recording him giving, you know, this speech he was giving, making everybody just feel so very, very sad. And, you know, Black Twitter, you know, the infamous Black Twitter, I love my people, I love y'all to death. They did their research.
Oh, they were.
But, you know, as soon as I heard the mother speak, you can hear it in that accent that you can hear it. She ain't never a redneck. Okay, I'm going ahead and say that. No offense, we love our rednecks. But you can tell she was a redneck. Not only that, she's a Confederate flag toting redneck at that.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
She started a GoFundMe account. Now, let me ask y'all, what they need the money for?
What was the purpose of that?
What's the money for? Huh? They gonna buy the boy another nose or something?
But you know, the amazing part about it, right? How you know how the whole thing came to light, and you know, it's Fred that we was talking about fighting back, right? Who better to teach you how to fight than a professional MMA fighter, right?
Exactly.
A professional MMA fighter saw this viral video of this young man, you know, speaking out against bullying, you know, crying and all that, you know, and all this. And he reached out to the family, you know, and got in touch with the mom, gave her a call, you know, offered to fly the family out to L.A. to their next Bellator kickboxing event. You know, and they know to get, you know, maybe get a kid some courage and stuff like that. And he was like, the mom response really surprised him because she was really chasing a bag. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get money, just really wanted donations and all that shit. And they raised $58,000 for this little boy. And when he asked her what was the money for, this young lady had the indignation to say something. You know, Christmas coming up, and we got a little bills, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, wow.
Look, I've been bullied all my life, Dad. Let me look. Let me go let me get me a lawyer, Dad, and go back and sue these folks for some money, Dad.
Watch this though. I want to stay on that. I want to stay right here on this layer before we flip to the next part of that, and stretch that a little bit though. Now that community, that you know, that this lady said to be part of, you know, all the Black Twitter private eyes done investigated her to the death and found out her sister with the kids with the Confederate flags and, you know, with all the, you know, all the racist paraphernalia, you know what I mean? And this community still, if you think about it, man, they raised $58,000 for this lady finessing. Your boy Dylan Roof, remember him? They shot the church up in Carolina. They raised $4 million for his defense.
Sure did.
Wow.
That says a lot about that community. You see what I'm saying? I'm just, now one thing about that, they stick together through the bullshit. I hear us, we tweet together like a motherfucker. Now watch this. What this was, either 2 weeks or 6 weeks ago when the 10-year-old girl had it was an actual video of the kids bullying her. And she went home and hung herself in the closet the same day.
Oh, my God.
They did got to go for me for this little black girl. You know how much the black community got her in 6 weeks?
Yeah.
And it's $6,000. That's enough for the casket and the limo, if you know anything about funerals.
Wow.
That's it. Really, cremation.
Some missing in this picture, family. I don't,
Something ain't right. Something's not right. And she fought back. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, either no togetherness or no money.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? $50,000.
Mm-hmm. Imagine we pool like that. Imagine we could pool like that just on some positive shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Raise
awareness and stuff like that, because that's coming very, very common now to see that. It used to be they commit suicide because they trying to find themselves, but now it's getting to the point where they're getting bullied and they take their own life. But it's a young age, it's young. It's young.
Is America woke?
Halfway.
I think America is to an extent.
To an extent, we sleepwalking. I think we sleepwalking, kind of.
Now I say halfway. Halfway.
I think it's enough. It's enough of us aware at this point that if we just had half a plan, we can kind of turn this thing around. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, none of the said. I don't think none of the said oppression or, degradation or anything, our culture faces as a people has changed. It's just televised a lot now through social media and the age of technology. You know what I mean? The age of technology just changed, the way the world is. But, culturally, how we view ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed. It's just seen a lot more now. And I think, with the few years, because you got to remember, America is a young country. Where it's only, 240 years? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a young country. If you think about it, it hasn't been a lot of progression. This shit wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit was that long ago, to be honest. It's 2017, only 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It was some real goddamn Jim Crow shit around this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 40 years ago, y'all just earned our rights to vote 40 years ago, just 40 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? But see, motherfuckers say but why are we still having civil rights issues, though?
It's still
see what I'm saying? Like, nothing's ever, it doesn't, nothing's ever really solid. It's just, always an ongoing illusion of inclusion. That's why I think the dynamic done been painted that even poor white trash in America is still better than a black man.
Yeah. It's still unbalanced, because you can change the laws all you want. You can put it in black and white, but you can't change those people's hearts, the way they think and their mind frame. You can't change that. And if it's generation, if it's taught, then what I'm saying, it's a systematic. Same thing in comparison terrorist groups out here. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's been taught. That's something from a child. It's been embedded in their brain. Hey, we are this person, this group is the enemy. They're the enemy. This is who you attack. This and the third. They're against you. They're trying to bring you down. So it's been taught. So are we going to ever get there? Honestly, I don't think we are. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't, stronger. And we have to deal with that, but we have to grow stronger within our community. Accept that they won't accept us, But I think somebody make a famous quote. Why do we need to accept it, though? I don't know if it was David Gregory. Why do we need to accept it?
We don't. It's all about motivation. You know, what
I think and then
what are you willing to sacrifice?
I think I think in something too, and you said a key word earlier, Ms. K, about awareness. You know what I mean? If there was if we don't really have one thing that I guess every other race of people in this country have is integrity in their race. You know what I mean? Their culture. You know what I mean? Where they're from and everything. And we're not really attached to nothing. And we have to remember that technically African Americans really did begin in 1765. See what I'm saying? Or whenever 1492, I remember, or whatever, when Columbus supposed to came over, whatever. When they settled this shit and brought us over here to establish and build this motherfucker, that's when we were created. You feel me? So, like, we don't really have a connection to anything. You know what I mean? So I think that might be a part of the reason why, we so evil to each other and why we would never be able to connect. I don't think it's ever going to be able to happen because we're not really connected to a base. You see what I'm saying? We were created on bullshit. Everything about us. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest.
Now, speaking of creation, why is it so easy for us to adapt to their culture, but we get also accuse one another of believing in their religion, quote unquote, their religion? Like, oh, y'all follow the white man's religion, but we sitting here following the white man's culture as well. So, is that are they evilly? Is that evilly guilty? Not shaming the ones that do say, oh, y'all.
That's on basis. I mean, we ain't connected to nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
we were turned against each other, and like I said, we have no connection to nothing. We're the ones spending all the money. We're the ones going through all the hell.
Yet and still, the irony in that. We blame the white man for 95% of our problems, or we have to spend 97% of our dollars with them.
And what's so bad about it, the problem can be fixed. I mean, it's all about getting together. It's about organization.
We don't trust our own kind. We don't trust our own kind.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Yeah, we don't trust each other. Period.
We don't trust each other.
Yeah.
We don't trust each other. Like that's what they expect. That's what they want us to not do. And we fall for it every time. The unwoke.
So it goes back.
Do we think is this rape gonna be enough to get Trump out of there? These sexual allegations, y'all think they're gonna be enough? Everybody else stepping down.
He won't last 4 years. He won't last the whole 4 years. I can tell you that. He'll be out in 2 max.
Think about 2 more
2 years max.
Oh, he's gonna do 2?
No, did he already do this 1 year? 1 year is over with, so he got about another year max. I'll say about the end of next year. That'd be.
Yeah, kind of flew by too. Keep it real.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Because this year we were just in misery, like, dang, he really got let the y'all. We got with the January when he got inaugurated. I was like, are you serious? And it was like, wow. So, I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying everything falling down bit by bit.
Real shit. I say, as an aspiring actor, man, and writer, whatever, right? In about 25, 30 years, like I say, this shit gonna be off some great television and movies. This whole Trump debacle. In about 30 years, after it die down a little bit, and you know what I mean, when some shit go back, it gonna be some good Law and Order episodes, man. I'm telling you. With all these scandals and all the people, I'm telling you, when Scandal come back in a few years, with like one of the little girls off The Descendants playing the new Olivia Pope or some shit, that shit gonna be like
off the chain.
Man, there's an episode every day, man. CNN, I had their highest ratings last couple of years.
It's a reality show. We live in a real live reality show, and the president in the White House. They White House. You know what I'm saying? So just sit back.
Shout out to Jonah Lucas too, man. I'm not racist, man. If y'all ain't heard that shit, go check that out, man.
Yeah,
Real shit. Every time I hear airplanes, I'm thinking about North Korea too.
Oh wow, yeah.
Man, we don't piss that
you know. And I hate to say it, if it gets to the point that it's not gonna be no more North or South Korea, because we can't hurt North Korea without decimating South Korea. So it's like we in a tough situation when it comes to that. You know, I mean, I just don't know. I really don't have too much to say on that subject right there as far as North Korea, because it's like, you know, I think we should just go ahead and allow him to have his weapons, but have some type of agreement. You know, because he don't have, you know, he's not going to give up his, he's not going to give it up. He's not going to do that. He ain't going to do that. So
it don't look like
that's his balls right there. He thought he had some balls, some leverage against USA and all that good stuff, because he already know we can wipe him out at any time. You know, whatever he has is no match for what we held. Period. You
remember what he said. But you remember what he said too, though. See, that's why I said you gotta watch a motherfucker like him, man. I think this motherfucker's serious. He said he know he ain't gonna match it. That's why if it go down, he put all that he got early. He said he committing suicide. You feel me? See, you gotta watch a motherfucker like that. You can't play with him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? You can't sneak. I don't see this shit in the streets before. You feel me? And see, China know they probably can kick his ass, but they act like they scared of the nigga. You feel me? So we over there like China. See, it's kind of like that. Like, China, you my folk, bro. You stay over there where you at and let him talk there. How you gonna stand right there and let him talk that shit to me? China like, bro, but you scared of him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He ain't really no tough guy, but he ain't no pussy at all. You feel me? So you might not want that smoke. That's what I'm saying. So I'm watching them close. That's why I wish I could talk to them motherfuckers. So they gotta know how the streets work, man. You gotta watch them.
See your boy Dennis over there. See your boy Dennis Robin over there.
You gotta do something, man. Dennis. Oh yeah. Let's see what they play. Yeah, send Dennis back over there, man. Let him go listen to Katy Perry again or something.
I'm trying to tell you, we don't want no smoke with him. He had an opportunity to do something to him when he was over there in South Korea a couple weeks back. As a matter of fact,
ain't the Olympics in South Korea this time?
Yeah, they said it might cancel it, though.
Winter Olympics.
Huh?
Yeah, the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, Winter Olympics. Yeah, South Korea. Whoa. Man, oh man, I hate to be on that goddamn snow team.
That's gonna be weak.
I'll tell you, I represent America. I think America had to sit this one out, baby.
Real quick.
Yeah, Russia's already out of it, though.
Yeah,
I don't blame them. Hey, man, everybody got time for that. Not about no game.
Don't be surprised. North Korea told Russia, "Hey, look, hey, we plan this. Don't send your people over there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised."
Again, that's why you gotta watch them, because see, Russia don't really fuck with us either. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with us either. They just really kind of need us financially right now. You know what I'm saying?
Because when we hit North Korea first, Russia gonna attack us. China gonna attack us. If we hit, if Kim Jong Un fight any missile and hit any one of our territories, then Russia and China, they can't do anything about it, because it's fair deal. He hit us first. But if we go attack him first, which we hope Trump won't do, then we good. But the people already said, if Trump ordered that missile illegally, they're not going to fire now nuke. He said, I don't care. General already said, I'm not letting that nuke. I'm not letting it loose. If he do it just by him being stupid, he said he ain't doing it.
So are we getting it? So is America getting punked then? We really getting trumped out like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
so see, that's crazy.
Like if America really wanted to do something about that whole situation, only thing they had to do is send an airstrike, point blank. This 2017. This ain't 1972. You ain't got to send nobody over there to fight the war like they did over there then.
Yeah.
See, this is 2017, so what you do, you airstrike them motherfuckers. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you can really do for that.
Yeah.
But
So we got
that's what I'm saying, though. But look, see, that's what I'm saying. But see, like, and they saying, but that ain't the kind of motherfucker you just sit around and wait to see if he do something first. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to see what Russell gonna do. All right, we gonna have to say, but I'm not finna play with him. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to force his hand. You see what I mean? Yeah. They gotta do something to force his hand or something. Some guy that say how to sink a ship or something.
No, y'all gotta go in the bathroom, fight it out. Him and Trump go fight it out in the bathroom in high school days, like Tone was just saying, like they were just saying, go fight it out in the bathroom. Then y'all, hey, we good. Trump, you got your respect. Kim, you got yours. Y'all walk it out. Y'all do it out. Then y'all good. Then we good.
So when the world after World War I, that's when leaders got pussy, man. I mean, what I mean by pussy, not in the sense of woman. That's when they got soft. I mean, definitely. You remember when back in the goddamn Alexander them days and shit, the kings was out there fighting with the motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If we going to war, we going to war. This is a war. I'm gonna meet you here. You gonna come here, and we gonna fight this shit out. You take my king, y'all got my country, my land, y'all got, you know what I mean? That's how it works. Yeah. That's war. All this shit America been doing since I've been alive been the invasion. They been calling this shit war. How is a war on Afghanistan, but it's only fought in Afghanistan? Mm-hmm. That's invasion to me, my opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we being little about the terms, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch the terms and the actions that's being done, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you know, and cause hey, this Russia and America shit, I guess that's gonna be really a war that's fought in Iran. But they talking, who the hell fights like that now? Everybody talking about nuclear bombs and shit.
Yeah, it's in the nukes over there. But guess what? We got the advantage because they come over here. Everybody, almost every home on every street got a pistol. So they gonna come over here. They gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like just they gonna. I mean, hey, they gonna. They ain't that crazy. They ain't that crazy.
Yeah,
but like you said,
it needed. If they were able to do it, it need to be some kind of liaison that can talk to our community. So they gonna have to know that shit. Y'all, you do what y'all do, but these are our streets, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. All that shit. Y'all handle all that shit up there. Y'all gonna clean buckhead out. So there's a house I want to look there any goddamn way. I apologize. I didn't mean that, America. I didn't mean that.
Never the truth. Never the truth, though. Hard pill to swallow. Yeah,
it's a hard pill
to swallow.
We can deal with it, though. They'll deal with it.
They can deal with it. Then there was another topic. I know it was really off subject compared to what we've been speaking on, but I just want to bring it to the light because it's been on my mind, and I just want to hear, a different perspective from the gentleman, on this. What I've been going through for the last couple months. Not even going through, but that's something I've tried. And it's online dating here. It's online dating because a friend of mine, they say, no one really meets no more in public. Everyone does the online dating. So I said, okay,
Have any of you tried online dating?
We tried it, and that's what made me want to talk about it because I figured out it's not for me. It's not for me. It's definitely not for me. And for 3 reasons, not even 3 reasons, just for multiple reasons. I just want to see from a man's point of view what comes to y'all mind when y'all think of online dating because what we see is a quick way for a man to hook up sexually with a woman. From my experience, that's what it's coming down to.
I personally, I've never.
My buddies who I've hung with in the past, he does a lot of online dating. He likes it, and he's always getting a hookup. And some of it is sexual, some of it just friendly. I feel like it depends on the individual. If you like it, fine. But me personally, I don't date, so I'm married, so I don't.
Of course. Mhm. And I'm young. I'm in my 20s, so I figure, let me try something new. But the reasons why I did not like it because, for one, it's like you tell the person your intentions, and it's like they don't take you seriously. Like, okay, yeah, let's hook up. And first of all, I think this was coming to be a serious problem this day and time is men do not respect women who are mothers. Now that might be a different subject for a different day. That might be, but I feel like if I'm a single mother and I'm, trying to date someone, and that person is not respecting the fact that, hey, I'm a mother, I can't move and groove how I would like because I'm a mother first, and no man seems to respect that. That's the main issue I have had, especially online dating. You meet someone, you're trying to, y'all communicate, and the next step is for y'all to link up, get dinner, finally meet in person, and then see where things go. That's, to me, that's how things supposed to work out, But when you like a single parent, you got to maneuver around some schedules and do some things or whatever.
Yeah.
When you meet a man, they say, hey, they hit you up. This way annoys me. It's 10 o'clock at night. Hey, what you doing? Come over. I'm like, what? It's 10 o'clock at night. It's a school night, and I have a child. Why are you asking me to come over your house at 10 o'clock at night?
Oh, my God.
So that's why I'm like, online dating, that's, but that's even if you meet someone without even online, though. But it's the online dating, you can't take a person serious. I just feel like every man who's online, they just trying to get one thing, because they never want to start off as friends. They all want to send a picture of their private parts to you. Within 30 minutes of you giving them their number, it's like, what the world is going on? Yes, this is serious. It's like, wow. Is this what online dating is about?
Let me ask you this. Is it the first time or the second time you've tried to do this, or what? The online dating.
I've tried enough times to be like, okay, wow. It's like, why if you can't take it serious? I tried enough times that it's like, okay, wow.
Okay.
I give a guy my number, and it go left real quick on some stupid petty stuff. It's like, crazy. I don't know if that the fact that I didn't meet you in person and that you ain't feeling, you ain't piqued my vibe, my energy. You don't know where I'm coming from. Is that why you trying me? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, oh well, she on trying to get somebody to bang. My point is Tinder. This is how this dating app out is Tinder. You know what I'm saying? I thought Tinder was a way to meet friends, and someone told me like, no, that's the way for you to just like, hey, I'm hot and I'm ready. Where you at?
Wow.
No. Hey, look, you know what? My view on that, on online dating, I've never done it, but in 2017, I was really just sitting there, listening, because you've experienced that. Now, listening, I was thinking, going back to, what we were talking about earlier, in 2017, this shit is like damn near a form of communication. Even like, just being honest, like, because watch this. Look at it on another scenario, but the same one. When you meet somebody, when you out in public, like wherever you at and you meet somebody, do you ask them, are they on the site? No. Nobody does. You see what I'm saying? That it never comes up. So I don't think, and then, but see, the thing is, I think it's just still was that gray shadow that's over that cloud called social media in the first place. It's a lot of things a lot of deception that can be with people. You feel what I'm saying? And I think one thing about even when you're meeting somebody, only way you're going to get to know somebody if you experience time with them.
Yeah, you got to spend time with that person.
You know what I'm
saying? The same thing.
What happens, like us, special generation, we get caught up in the moment. So like the moments, like you meet somebody in the club at a night, of course you're looking good. She talking good shit. Y'all feeling each other vibes. You in the club. That's what's supposed to happen in that atmosphere. But what's going to happen, that was Saturday night. What about Monday morning when, like you said, she got to get the kids to school? Or the night she got to get them to bed Sunday night. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will never learn a person with time. You see what I'm saying? I think and that the social media, if I'm looking for something, it caters to your eyes first. Damn, she says as hell. Cause look, you don't put the mom pictures up. Keep it real.
I do.
Nobody,
That's what
no. I'm talking about the mom pictures. Every girl, let me check like every girl on Instagram, and these motherfuckers look like dolls. Nobody puts up the negatives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who takes pictures like when you was running up to the store, when you got them jogging pants on, when you bleaching the pine sol in that house down? I want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That's you know, when you looking for a woman, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's not even but we always looking for that motherfucker in that picture, in them heels, or that nigga in that car, like in chicks the same way. You know what I'm saying? You might see a motherfucker, he be cute as hell, nigga, in shape, tatted up, or whatever motherfucker, beard gang, or whatever these niggas do. But these motherfuckers, you get to know them, these motherfuckers might not have no drive, might not respect women. You know what I'm saying? It's really lesson. Exactly. So when you see looking at somebody, you only looking at, you feeding that carnal mentality of you, whether you're a man or a woman. And it's a sexual drive that sexually attracts you anyway. So that motherfucker want to fuck when he calling you at 10 o'clock on school night, knowing you got a daughter. Oh, yeah, it's on his mind.
It's
on his mind.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You going to do it again? Online dating?
No, I'm not. The only reason why I tried because, you know, people.
Okay. Cause my other thought was like, I think you should just, you know, keep doing the way you've been doing. It's just, what I would do, I would just, you're single mom, so I would just date until that guy actually is able to prove himself to you. You get what I'm saying? Hello?
So.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Trina popped out?
I think so.
Yeah. She must have died in early.
Yeah. She did come on a little early, though.
But, okay. Well, I'll direct the question toward her. You know, just keep on doing what she's doing until, you know, she finally got to actually want to prove herself. Because, you know, guys out there will prove themselves to you.
Facts. Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, talk is cheap. You know, it ain't what you say, it's what you do.
Real shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, one thing I was in the world, and some I damn sure try to instill in my daughters, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what mean guys, you know, you make him earn your love, make him earn your heart. You gotta work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling my daughter, you know, don't spend your 20s, you know, with a guy, you know, you ain't happy with. You know, you should be with somebody you happy with. Don't waste your time with people that suck your energy out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, you got to keep pushing.
Fact, man.
Yeah, I know Trina still here over there.
No, I'm sure. Unless she probably ain't gonna make it back on. About to put it because got about a couple of minutes left anyway and shit. But guess what?
What's
Good
up?
run, babe. Everybody listen, appreciate y'all fucking with the family. Fuck with Divine Verdict. Follow it everywhere. Facebook at Divine Verdict. Instagram, Divine Verdict. Google Plus, Divine Verdict. YouTube, Divine Verdict. It's our next round, man. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe. Doing upcoming shows and days. We got a lot of guys coming up, you know, especially top of the year. You know, tune back in. Yeah, everybody have a Merry Christmas. You know, if you celebrate it, you know, happy Hanukkah if you celebrate it. Happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate it. For the rest of us, peace and light to the family, man.
All right, then. One love.
All right.